Hi everyone, welcome to Data Appreciation with Shino, and we'll be looking at a Google Skills Lab titled Cloud Run Functions Quick Start Command Line. This is a Google Cloud Self-Paced Lab GSP080. A Cloud Run function is a piece of code that runs in response to an event, such as an HTTP request, a message from a messaging service, or a file upload. Cloud events are things that happen in your cloud environment. This might be things like changes to data in a database, files added to the storage system, or a new virtual machine instance being created. Since cloud run functions are event driven, they only run when something happens. This makes them a good choice for tasks that need to be done quickly or that don't need to be running all the time. Remember, you can use Cloud Run function to automatically generate thumbnails for images that are uploaded to cloud storage, send a notification to your user's phone when a new message is received in PubSub, or process data from a Cloud Firestone database and generate a report. So in this lab, we're going to see how to create, deploy, and test a Cloud Run function using the Google Cloud Console. And we have it has this task right here. We have create a function, deploy a function, test the function, view log, and we test our understanding at the end. Now, remember to use the lab we have to start it. We'll be given a username and a password. After that, we're going to activate our Cloud Shell and we would authorize the Cloud Shell to use our credentials. So let us start our lab and we'll open it in incognito window. So open it in incognito window. Let's close this. Okay. Now we're going to agree to the terms of service, activate our Cloud Shell, then remember to authorize it. Now we're authorizing our Cloud Shell to use our student account. Let's increase our text size. So we're already authenticated and the project is set our ID that ends with 3C0, which is what we have here, 3C0. Then we're now going to, this is optional, we can list the active account name, this command. So we come here, gcloud authorization list. You can see it here, it's listed for us. Next, We can also list the project ID with this command. Our project ID stated here. So it's same in here. So our first task is to create a function. So we can see so to learn more about the event parameter, that's the callback parameter. So remember, first we're going to create a simple function called hello world. This function writes a message to the Cloud Run functions log. It is triggered by Cloud Run function events and it accepts a callback function used to signal completion of the function. For this lab, the Cloud Run function event is a pub/sub topic event. The pub/sub is a messaging service where the senders of messages are decoupled from the receivers of messages. So to create a Cloud Run function in the Cloud Shell, we'll run the following command to set the default region. So let's do this. So we're setting our region to US East 1. So you can see it has updated. So next, we're going to create a directory for the function code. So we're having make directory GCF hello world, and we're going to change our directory to the same. So we could see it in blue, which is what we have here. Next, we're going to create an open index.js. So nano give us access. So we have it here. So we'll copy this into our JS file. So paste and we save. So 1 minute. So save notification. Y for yes. And let's save that. So next, so to save, we exit nano with Control X, then Y, then we press Enter. So we've done Control X and Y. So let's see. Okay, so we've saved our index.js. So next, we're going to create an open package.json. So that's nano. We have nano package.json. So we have the content we're copying into it. Next, we're going to have for X and Y, and press enter. Okay. So next, we're going to install the package dependencies. So our dependencies are installing. Yeah, our dependencies have been installed. So next, we're going to deploy our function. So we'll set the trigger topic as CF demo. Note here that Cloud Run functions are event driven, meaning a trigger type must be specified when deploying a new function. So trigger topic, trigger bucket, or trigger HTTP are common trigger events. When deploying an update to an existing function, the function keeps the existing trigger unless otherwise specified. So we're going to deploy the Node.js PubSub function to a PubSub topic named CF demo. So this is our PubSub topic. So let's copy this. So gcloud function deploy Node.js PubSub function. So we're asked bind the services and roles to service account. So if you get a service account notification, we'll select N for no. Warning, manual binding of above may be necessary. Created the file, CG Cloud for details. So we're going to verify the status of the function once it's completed. It's preparing the function, it's deploying the function. And we'll verify once it's completed. So once we're verifying, this is going to be our expected output to show it's active before we test our completeness. And for the third task, we'll be testing the function by invoking PubSub with some data. So our build is in progress alongside logs being made available. Now it's creating our Cloud Run service. Now it's creating our event arc trigger. So it says it's done. So let's verify. So it says our status. You can see here it's active. So next, let's check progress. So now I want to test the function. We would invoke the PubSub with some data, and we expect something like this to be our output. So you can see it here, message ID 195. So we have it. So we can view the logs, confirm there are no log messages with the execution ID. Now we're going to view our logs. We'll check the logs to see our messages in the log history. Note that the logs can take around 10 minutes to appear. Also, alternative way to view the logs is go to login, then log explorer. The cloud run function will output information below. So if we run this, get something like this. So let's just run it. So we have our logs level 1, level I. We have the Node.js function and the Node.js function. So you can see it here. And last, we have the log. So our application is deployed and tested and can view the logs. So below are multiple choice questions to enforce our understanding of this lab. Serverless lets you write and deploy code without the hassle of managing the underlying infrastructure, which is true. So we've used the Google Cloud console to create, deploy, and test Cloud Run function using command line. So we can see how we started from the beginning. We looked at authorization list. We listed project core. We set our region. We made directory. We created nano index in our directory. We created nano package in our directory. We had the npm install. So if we come back to our directory and we have the ls, you can see our index.js. We have the node modules. We have the package JSON and we have the package lock JSON. So thank you for joining me for this lab. Remember to end your lab and put your satisfaction stars. See you in the next video.